Today we are learning how to multiply decimal numbers orally, or you can say mentally. That means we are not going to do any calculations here on the board. All the calculations would be done here in our minds. So let's get started with the question now. Find the product mentally. Now the first part is 1.2 is to be multiplied by 0.07. And as I have told you that when we multiply the decimal numbers, we ignore the decimal points till we get the final product. So students, if I ignore the decimal point from this decimal number, then 1.2 will become 12. And if I ignore the decimal point from here, then 0.07 will become 007, which is equal to 7. So 12 sevens are 84. We have got the final product. Now count the decimal places in both the decimal numbers. So this is 1, 2 and 3. 3 decimal places. So count 3 digits from the right side. 1, 2, 3 and we put the decimal. We don't leave the decimal like this. So in whole number part we are going to write this 0. Now look at the next part. This is 0.8 multiplied by 0.9. Ignore the decimal for time being. So 0.8 becomes 8 and 0.9 becomes 9. 8 times 9 is equal to 72. Now count the decimal places 1 and 2. Count 2 digits from the right side. 1, 2 and put the decimal. We don't leave the whole number part blank like this. So I've added this 0 here. Now look at part C. This is 0.15 multiplied by 7. 7 is a whole number, so we are not required to make any change. We'll ignore the decimal from here. So 0.15 becomes 15. 15 times 7 is equal to 105. Now count the decimal places 1, 2. Count 2 digits from the right side. 1, 2 and put the decimal. So our product is 1.05. Now look here in this part, if I ignore the decimal points, then I am left with 006, which is equal to 6. And 1.3 will become 13. So 13 times 6 will give you 78. Count the decimal places 1, 2 and 3. So 1, 2, the third one is not there. I add 0 from my side. Now I put the decimal. We don't leave the whole number part blank. So I write this 0 here. Our product is 0.078. Now E part 1.6 is to be multiplied by 0.05. Ignore the decimal points. So this becomes 16 and this is 5. 16 times 5 is equal to 80. Now count the decimal places in both the decimal numbers. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, third one is not there. I add 0, then I put the decimal. We don't leave the whole number part blank, so I have added this 0. Our product is 0.080. Now, if we look at this example, 0.8 becomes 8 and 1.4 becomes 14. And 14 times 8 is equal to 112. So count the decimal places 1 and 2. So 1, 2 and put the decimal point. The product is 1.12. Now look at the next part. This is 0.005 multiplied by 17. 17 is a whole number and as it is a decimal number, so we are going to ignore the decimal point. So we are left with 5. 17 times 5 is equal to 85. Now count the decimal places 1, 2, 3. Count 3 digits from the right side. 1, 2. The third one is not there, so I add this 0. We put the decimal. We don't leave the whole number part blank, so I am adding this 0. Here our product is 0.085. Now next one, it's 1.1 multiplied by 0.04. Ignore the decimal from both the decimal numbers. So this is 11 and this is 4. 11 into 4 gives you 44. Count the decimal places. 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3 and I put the decimal, and here in this whole number part again I write a 0. Now 1.9 is to be multiplied by 0.2. So if we ignore the decimal points, then 19 multiplied by 2. 19 times 2 is equal to 38. Count the decimal places in both the decimal numbers. 1, 2. Count 2 digits from the right side. 1, 2 and put the decimal. And in whole number part, I have written that 0. Now 0.03 is to be multiplied by 0.6. If I ignore the decimal, this becomes 3 and this becomes 6. 3 times 6 is equal to 18. Now count the decimal places. 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. I put the 0 and then I place the decimal point. We don't leave the whole number part blank, so I've added this 0 here. So these are the products we have got without making any calculations in writing. So students, I feel that you would have surely understood this concept. My good wishes are always with you and I hope to see all of you in my upcoming video. Bye-bye.